Hi and welcome to the show Kitty Hunting. In this show you'll see me, Chris Baker, from the shows Fighting Fucking Stuck in Chris's Corner, and Greg Rushton from the show Chewing with Greg. I'm roaming around from my cat named Millie. What you're about to see should not be formed at home, and also, no cats were harmed in the making of this shoot. Kitty Hunter #1.
Kitty Hunter?
Yeah.
It's more like the guy who died with the stingray.
Crocodile Hunter?
That guy. Crocodile Hunter. It's, yeah, that cat's mean. I mean, just straight out mean. I mean, that's almost as mean as when well, granted I was drunk that night, but it's almost as mean as when I took my pants and hung myself up like a deer. It's on YouTube somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I know it's on YouTube, and there's video of it. Trust me, you should watch it if you can find it. It's amazing. I don't know titles or any of that, but what they did is there was a meat hook. Well, it was like a meat hook type thing that one of my buddy's friends uses for his deer. You know, he hoists up the deer and all that stuff. And what he did was he hooked my pant. It was first he hooked this up the first time, and then started hoisting me on the thing. And they decided it would be a smart idea to try to hook up my underwear too. Well, they hooked up my underwear. Lo and behold, if you want to talk about super wedgies, damn! Lifted me about like that high, and then all of a sudden everything ripped. And they kept going because it was funny. Granted, I was drunk those times, but you know, great funny. Great fun, great fun. You did get a goat in there, by the way, or a turkey, or whatever you want to call it. 2 moons and a pancake, flapjack and a cigarette, whatever you want to call it. That's what it was. It hurt. And then the second time I actually decided it was a good idea to wear a belt. And it actually hung me up about that high. Like, my body was like that high up, and I'm sitting there. And, yeah, I got hit in the nuts that day when that happened. That hurt pretty bad. But it was one of those things that hurt so bad I laughed. Like, it was one of those, it was just a moment, you know. Incredible stupidity on my behalf. But it happens.
But anyways, we are kitty hunting today, though.
I wouldn't say hunting because we're not trying to poke at it and kill it and do all that. But, you know, it's a clever name. Me and you have figured it out. We have both partaken in this event. Granted, somebody over here has gotten scratched by said kitty during said kitty hunting, but it was painful, man. I'm telling you, it looked painful. I mean, thank God he didn't get hurt seriously. Although I must say, it's nowhere near as funny when he gets hit with a hockey puck. Isn't that right, Chris?
Fuck you.
Not that kind of guy. I'm single. I go for the ladies, not men. I don't know what I do when I'm drunk, by the way, so just for the record, fine. Your camera, not mine. Yours. Worse than a fucking cat.
Or you're about to see the kitty hunting video from earlier today. Any thoughts on that?
Run. When Duck Dynasty came out, they never expected a kitty. I mean, it's one of those things where it sounds like a fun idea, which probably isn't a good idea. You know, when his cat gets sick, he has to grab it. I always kind of threw the idea at him, well, why don't you use a blanket and just chuck it over him? like you would a fishing net, and then put it in that locked room, and then just kind of gently let it go and run off. And then the cat doesn't get hurt, and the person doesn't get hurt. Well, he says something about the cat not good seeing and something like that. I don't understand it, but I gotta respect him. Great guy. But I always thought it'd be kind of fun to catch the cat like this and then kind of do that and wrap it up and be able to actually hold the damn thing, because, you know, the only time that cat wants you to pet it is when it's horny. That fucker's messed up.
But here's that video I was talking about, though.
Lincoln MKS available for
Meow, 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 meow.
24-month lease. Experience luxury first.
There's an elusive kitty down there. Down for very quiet and not loud. Maybe we won't scare it. If I'm lucky. If I'm not lucky, then my face and throat are probably going to be torn off. Just saying, because this cat is not friendly. At all. Nowhere near friendly. When the bombing of Hiroshima came to play, that cat was the bomb. I'm trying to get a shot of the cat.
Look at its eyes.
As it claws your face in half. I mean, I hope that was audible for the cat. Oh my god, there it goes. Let's follow. This cat, most people buy cats to kill mice. This cat,
However,
brings mice in the house.
motherfucker ain't there.
Seriously? Kitty!
I think it went over this way.
Yeah. I think it did. That would be a lamp.
Shut up. Kitty.
She's gonna run. Yep, there it goes, there it goes! She's elusive. Like I said, does not like people, as you can tell. But I have no idea what kind of cat this is. As you can tell, she's growling and hissing at me.
She's a damn tiger.
She's worse than a tiger. She's a killer. Maybe we can get it to do that. Whoa! Fuck!
Help me, God.
Let me try to get a better shot.
I got a perfect shot.
I hope the thing doesn't jump at you. I scared you.
What? Look at those eyes gleam.
I don't know if you can see the... Yeah, you can see the mouth. Can you see the mouth?
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, by all means, we're not trying to hurt or
Harm it?
harm it in any way, shape, or form. It's a... I hope your mom never sees this, for the record. But yeah. This cat is not friendly at all. Shut up! God, you're annoying. You're not even pettable. Seriously, what kind of pat does... Pat? What kind of pat doesn't let you pet her? Pet. 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 But... She snorted! I've never heard a cat snort before this cat, and this cat can smell it. Yeah. This cat is a scary cat. Not something to be trifled with. I guarantee if I were to put my leg in there, my leg would not be there when it comes out. It would be bone. Just saying, I think it's time for us to move away from the kitty, because I think it's getting a little too pissed off. I'm not trying to hurt it or poke it to get out. Just a funny noise it's making right now, you know? It's kind of interesting. I just never heard a cat do that. And that's my chew bottle, and it just hissed the chew bottle.
Okay.
Trying to get my chew bottle back. I think it's time for us to leave. Until next time.
So, how about that growling from the kitty?
Different. I've never heard a cat growl like that.
Now let's take a look behind the stats presented by LG.
It was just different, you know. It's.
They won 87 of 88.
You didn't see anything.
30 today. And Memphis.
I don't know. It was just one of those things with a noise it was making was funny, you know.
Yeah.
So that gives you
just the whole thing, you know, was kind of entertaining, and the snorting, and you know, it jumps. Cat jumps. Cat's got hops, man. But yeah, it was entertaining. It was a good, solid entertainment for the day. Now, the other entertainment, we gotta figure out what to do today.
7%.
Just because. I mean, I'm thinking I want to go to Taekwondo.
Do you want to go again?
Look at this good step.
Not really. I got the munchies.
This is what kitty hunting does to you. Makes you damn hungry.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bunch of walking. God forbid if I ever walk, you know, right? Just kind of an... Don't judge me! Yeah.
You heard it from him there. Don't judge.
It's entertainment. Easily entertained. AKA, as you've probably already noticed from previous things, it's bad ADHD. Can't sit still unless I'm entertaining myself, like you can playing with my cell phone antenna. It's I don't know. I think I got like $1 though. I think it's like enough for a taco.
Tell me how this is related to kitty hunting.
Kitty hunting makes you hungry. Kitty hunting is kitty hunting is like trying to wrestle a grizzly bear. I said wrestle because it sounded like an interesting word to use. Normally I don't say wrestle. And for those of you who think pop is a word, you should go die in a hole. It's not a word.
Neither is soda.
Soda is a word. Soda is a word. Everybody knows what it means. Pop. What am I gonna? What do you mean? I'm gonna have a pop?
The technical term for this is soda pop.
No, fuck you. It is not about that.
That's a technical term, though.
Nope. No, it's not a technical term. Pop is just one of those slang terms the urban hillbillies use to, I don't want to call them, like, ghetto gangsters or wanksters or whatever, because, and that's another thing that pisses me off.
Until the next episode of Kitty Hunting.
Call me. Maybe.
Help me. See what happens on the next episode. Subscribe. Subscribe and see what happens on the next episode. The end of the episode of Kitty Hunting. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, do not do this at home. It is dangerous to toy with this kind of cat. And also, remember, no cats were hurt in the making of this episode. Please, stay tuned for another episode of Kitty Hunting. Coming up to the nearest computer screen near you.